Someone said to me yesterday, oh my gosh, you're so good at sales. And I couldn't help but smile because I'm like, I wouldn't have described myself as being good at sales just a few months ago. So what happened? Well, my mindset shifted. I realized that I have a transformational offer that people are willing to pay for. And I started showing up with that full confidence. So if you are struggling to ask people to join your program because you're afraid of them paying you and you feel like collecting money from them is like robbing them of resources, I want to help you shift your mindset. Now, it's actually a disservice for your clients if you do coaching for free. Like if you offer your services for free, the reason it's a disservice to them is because if they have access to you for free, they're not going to show up as their best self. In fact, they're not going to show up for the coaching session. So imagine if you were a weight loss coach, for example, and you just decide to coach people for free for 6 months. They're not going to turn up for the coaching. And if they don't turn up for the coaching, then they don't get the results. And then they give you bad testimonials. So I realized that when people pay, they pay attention. People who pay attention. And in my program, many times, at the point where people pay, the transformation actually begins. Because that payment, when they're paying full, that payment is a commitment to their future. They show up with excitement. They show up with hope. They're ready to put in the work because they have paid. And when people pay, it also helps you to be more excited about your business. Like if you are making, let's say 10K months consistently, the way you show up is going to be different, and you're going to show up to serve your people without the fear of paying your bills, for example. So I think there is a win-win situation for your clients and also for yourself. And so this is what I want to help you do. I want you to see how valuable your offer is, and that when you sell to people, it's actually service. You're serving people with your offer. So I'm going to use an example of a weight loss coach, for example. Let's say you're a weight loss coach and you're so afraid to charge people $5,000 to work with you for 6 months. So let's kind of paint the financial picture. Okay. And I'm going to show you how the 5K investments your clients are making in your business pales in comparison to the benefits of having worked with you. So say a woman is struggling with her weight. She's so self-conscious. She cannot look in the mirror because she's so ashamed of how she looks. She doesn't feel right. Her clothes do not fit. She's not able to speak up in the office. Let's say she has a career. She's not able to speak up until she doesn't get a promotion because she's so self-conscious about her weight. And then she comes, she works with you, she pays you $5,000, you work with her for 6 months, and after 6 months, she's lost the weight. She loves herself more, she's done the inner work, she shows up confidently at work, and then she gets a promotion. She gets a promotion with a $50,000 raise. So would you say that the 5K she invested in your program was worth it? Absolutely. Absolutely, it was. So I help my clients, and this is what I did for myself. I help myself to see the financial benefits. Now, it doesn't matter what your niche is, whether you're a business coach, a sales coach, a marketing coach, a confidence coach, a career coach, a midlife coach, whatever type of coach you are, the shift is going to happen when you can see the financial benefit of people paying you thousands of dollars to work with you. Now, it is that conviction that will make you show up so confidently to sell your offers, so that you are not afraid to tell people that working with you is 5K for 6 months. In fact, right now, I feel like anyone will be so lucky to hire me as their coach, right? Because I know the benefit of my offer. Like, there is zero doubt in my mind that anyone that joins my program will, in fact, 10 times their investments. Now, that confidence I have is helping me show up that way. And that's why I'm attracting paid clients. So if you are struggling to get paid clients into your program, I want you to sit down and actually see from your client's perspective how your program is the transformation they're looking for. Another tool I help my clients with is something called mirrors reflection, which is that it's a universal law. which is that you will always attract what you're thinking. So if you were thinking that no one is going to pay for your offer, if you're thinking, oh my gosh, my offer is too expensive, oh my gosh, the economy is bad, all of those thoughts, you will attract people exactly to confirm those thoughts. In fact, when I found this tool, this amazing tool, the mirror's reflection of how you will always attract what you think, I started to change my thoughts intentionally. And it works like magic. If I'm choosing to think, oh my gosh, my offer is a bargain, people are going to get 10 times what they invest in my program, I start to attract those people who pay me in full. So I want you to check your thoughts. What are you thinking? In fact, was it 3 days ago, one of my very close friends, and I'm going to mention her name, she's also a coach, she told me one thought, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's what's holding her back. And the thought she said was, she feels like she's manipulating people into paying her. And I'm like, wow, isn't that interesting? If you, as the coach, think that when people sign up to your program, it's because you manipulated them to pay you, then because you are a good human being, this person is so heart-centered, she's so God-fearing. Obviously, she doesn't want to manipulate people. And that is why she's not signing clients. Because deep down, she thinks that getting people to come into our program is manipulation. So that's why I call cognitive dissonance. If you have a particular thought and you're trying to create results. So for example, if she's thinking, I am manipulating people, as a good human being, which she is, she doesn't want to manipulate people. So therefore, she's not attracting people because she doesn't want to manipulate people. She's not attracting clients. So that's cognitive dissonance, where your thinking doesn't match the kind of results you want to create. So I want you to check your thoughts. What are you deeply thinking about when it comes to your business? And when you change that thought, people are going to be queuing up to work with you. Now, I have a masterclass coming up on Tuesday. I'm going to teach you exactly how I was able to make $25K last month, $25,000 with just 200 followers on Instagram. I'm going to teach you how to sell to your current audience so that you get people, amazing clients, high quality clients to join your program. So that class is going to be live. I'm going to be teaching live. I'm going to be coaching live. It's going to be on May 6th. At 12 p.m. Eastern Time, come in masterclass and I'll send it to you. I'll see you in class. Okay? Don't miss it.